Royal family photographer Miss Anne Herman reveals that Archie is an edited baby, as Meghan Markle is filled with shame. Have you ever thought you've seen it all in royal scandals? Think again. This latest news could change how we see royal life. It involves Meghan Markle, her son Archie, and a famous photographer sharing shocking secrets. Remember that iconic photo of baby Archie, the one with the rosy cheeks and wide eyes? Well, it might not be as real as we thought. Royal family photographer Miss Herman, known for her real shots of the royals, has dropped a bombshell. Archie's first public photo shoot wasn't as natural as we thought. So, what does it mean to be an edited baby? Was it just about changing his eyes or making his cheeks look better? The truth is surprising but not extreme. Herman says the photos of Archie were edited to show the perfect image. Imagine being Meghan Markle. She's already under constant scrutiny, and now her son's first photo is at the center of a scandal. How does she deal with that? You've just had your first child, the world is watching your every move, and then you find out the first photo of your baby was edited for the public. Can you imagine Meghan's shame? Meghan Markle has always been about breaking royal traditions, but this latest news has hit her hard. Sources say she felt ashamed when she learned the truth. She felt her baby was manipulated for the public's sake. Is it all about perfection in the royal world? This story shows us the real world of royals. We've always thought they were perfect, but they are not. The royal family is as human as the rest of us. Think about it. When did you last see a real moment from a royal? They always look perfect, and every photo is carefully planned. It's no wonder Archie's photo was edited too. This makes us wonder, is being royal worth the price of perfection? Must every moment be polished for the public? It's a bit sad to think about the emotional cost of royal perfection. Behind the grandeur of royal life, there's a heavy emotional cost. Meghan Markle's story is just one example. Royals have always been under pressure to be perfect, where any mistake can become a big deal. It's easy to forget that Meghan, Harry, and Archie are real people. They laugh, cry, make mistakes, and feel shame. The latest news about Archie's edited baby photos shows how deep emotional pain can be. But what does this say about us, the audience? Why do we want the royals to be perfect? Are we part of the cycle of perfect images and appearances? Can we ever see the royals as real? This scandal makes us wonder. Can we accept a royal family that's real? Would we be okay with messy hair and unscripted moments? Or do we expect them to be perfect, even if it hurts them? Imagine seeing more candid shots of the royal family, no editing, just raw moments. Would we still see them the same way? Now that this news is out, what's next for Meghan and Harry? They've already stepped back from royal duties, but with this scandal, they might be even more distant from the palace. If even their child's photos are edited, what chance do they have for privacy? This makes us wonder how the royal family will react. Will they make a statement or quietly ignore it? This scandal is far from over. Should we demand more authenticity from the royal family? Meghan's story, including Archie's edited photos, shows the heavy burden of perfection. Maybe it's time to let the royals be more real. Imagine a world where the royals can be themselves, flaws and all. Meghan Markle's journey could spark a change. Perfection is an illusion, whether in royalty or our lives. The pressure to be flawless is exhausting and unattainable. Meghan Markle's journey resonates with many of us, but maybe it's time to embrace imperfection. It's what makes us human. And if the royals can't be perfect, why should we expect ourselves to be? Are you ready to join the conversation? What do you think about Archie's edited baby photos? Does this change how you see the royal family? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about authenticity, perfection, and the royal journey to freedom. We're all a little imperfect, and that's okay. When a baby photo is altered, it raises questions. What else have we been shown that's been edited? The world's fascination with the royal family is about seeing them as more glamorous and perfect, but now that the veil is lifted, can we still see them the same way? This revelation will likely get mixed reactions. Some might feel betrayed by the manipulation of a baby's photo. Others might see it as part of the royal PR machine. For those who support Meghan and Harry's decision to step back, this might confirm it was the right choice. The media plays a big role in the drama surrounding Meghan Markle. The British press has been very critical of her since she joined the royal family. Editing Archie's photo was meant to protect him, but it shows how the media affects the royal family's image. Think about all the times the media has picked apart royal appearances. They focus on small flaws like wrinkles or facial expressions. This pressure to look perfect might have led the royal family to edit Archie's photo. So who's to blame, the royals or the media? As Meghan and Harry start their new life in the US, this could lead to more openness in the royal family. This might be the start of a time when royals show more of their real selves. The younger royals like Harry and Meghan might want to be more real. They are more connected to social media and modern culture. Showing their true selves could make the royal family's image more relatable. What can we learn from Meghan's experience? Meghan Markle's journey in the royal family has been tough. She's faced a lot of criticism and personal reflection, yet she's shown great resilience. Her story teaches us that being true to ourselves is important. Trying to be perfect can make us lose our connection with others. Authenticity is key. If there's one thing to take away, it's the importance of being true to yourself. Whether you're royal or not, you face pressure to meet expectations, but your true self is what truly matters. Here are some tips inspired by Meghan Markle's journey. Let go of perfection. Stop striving for perfection in everything you do. Give yourself permission to be imperfect. Be honest with yourself. Reflect on what truly matters to you. Are you living your life in a way that aligns with your values? Set boundaries. Meghan and Harry set boundaries by stepping back from royal duties. You can do the same by saying no to things that don't serve you. Embrace vulnerability. It's okay to be vulnerable and show the world who you really are. People will connect with you more deeply when you're honest about your struggles. Tune out the noise. Just as Meghan had to tune out the media's criticism, you too should focus on what truly matters to you and ignore the outside noise. The road ahead for the royals. With this revelation, the royal family might be at a crossroads. Will they stick to their perfect image, or will they be more open? Only time will tell. One thing is certain, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's journey is far from over. As they move away from royal life, we hope they and the rest of the royal family will embrace more authenticity. This story of an edited baby photo may seem like just another royal scandal, but it touches on something deeper. It's about the pressure we all feel to present ourselves in a certain way. Meghan Markle's shame, Archie's edited photo, and the royal family's relentless pursuit of perfection are all reminders that none of us are immune to these pressures. But here's the good news: we have the power to break free from those expectations. Whether you're a royal or not, you can choose to embrace your authentic self-imperfections and all. So, what's your take? Do you think the royal family should let go of their polished image and show more of their true selves? Share your thoughts in the comments. And let's continue this conversation about authenticity, perfection, and what it means to be real in a world that demands perfection. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to share it with friends or join the conversation online. Let's challenge the idea of perfection one story at a time. As we wrap up the conversation about Archie's edited baby photo, it's impossible not to wonder about the long-term impact this will have on the next generation of royals. Archie Harrison Mountbatten-Windsor may be only a child now, but his life is already intertwined with significant royal history. Let's take a moment to reflect on this. Archie's very existence challenges centuries of royal norms. He's the first British royal of mixed race to be born into the family, a symbol of both progress and the complicated relationship between tradition and modernity. Now, with this scandal, it's as if Archie's role as a symbol of change has been thrust into the spotlight before he's even old enough to understand it. Will Archie's future be defined by this moment? Or will he, like his parents, choose to carve out a different path, one that's less dictated by royal duties and more focused on authenticity and freedom? We can't ignore how social media has amplified this scandal. Years ago, royal scandals were carefully managed by palace PR teams, and the public only saw what they were allowed to see. But today, that's all changed. Social media has given the public a direct line to their favorite celebrities, royals included, and that has completely shifted the dynamics. Think about it. Harry and Meghan's story is one of the most talked about in modern royal history, and much of that is due to social media's role in spreading information and misinformation like wildfire. The royal family, an institution built on tradition and controlled appearances, is struggling to keep up with the fast-paced world of tweets, TikToks, and Instagram posts. And here's where it gets interesting. This latest scandal around Archie's photos could very well mark a turning point. The carefully curated royal image is no match for the real-time discussions happening on social media. Could this be the final crack in the royal facade? Are we witnessing the beginning of a more transparent and modern monarchy? Only time will tell. What Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have done is nothing short of revolutionary. They've not only distanced themselves from the pressures of royal life, but they've also actively redefined what it means to be a modern royal. Their move to the US, their candid interviews, and their philanthropic work have positioned them as more than just members of the royal family. They've become global influencers unbound by the strict rules of the monarchy. And let's not forget, their story is one that so many can relate to: the struggle to balance personal happiness with societal expectations. This is why their narrative resonates with millions around the world. Meghan's shame over the editing of Archie's photo may seem like just another royal scandal, but for many it's a reminder of the unrealistic expectations we all face in our own lives. In a world where we're constantly bombarded by perfect Instagram feeds and flawless celebrity images, Meghan's story is a much-needed reminder that it's okay to be real. It's okay to struggle, to make mistakes, and to show vulnerability. So what's next for us? What can we do with this newfound understanding of the royal family's pressures and our own? We must challenge the perfection culture that surrounds us. It's time to drop the unrealistic expectations we have for ourselves and others. This includes our personal lives, careers, and social media presence. We should accept imperfection as a natural and healthy aspect of life. By doing so, we can move away from the pressure to be flawless. This shift will help us embrace our true selves, flaws and all.